Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lily and today we'll be doing the first plan with me for the weekly layout. So this video is going to be divided into two sections. In the first section, we are going to plan for the first week of January 2024 using the weekly layout. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So it looks like this. And then in the second part, we are going to plan for the same week, but on the daily pages. So these pages right here. And I like to do that because even though this page here gives me an overview of what I'm going to do for the week, I really need to do dailies. And I want to start the year already with my dailies planned. This way I get right into it and I don't need to waste any time planning anything else. So I'm just gonna do this so you guys can see a little bit better. And then we are going to start. So first off, this planner here is my work planner and I got it in a Brazilian shop. So it's not available outside Brazil, and it's also in Portuguese, but I really like it and it really worked for me last year. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these stickers here. So I printed these stickers myself and they are good for the daily pages, so we are not going to use them here on this weekly layout. First things first, I'm gonna have a look at my monthly just to see if we have anything relevant for the first week of the year. So we have 2 birthdays and I have my swimming lessons and also a dissection follow-up, which may or may not mean that I'll be traveling during this first week of the year. So what I'm gonna do first actually is I'm gonna look at my Outlook calendar for the first week of the year, and then I'm gonna go ahead and write down the most important tasks. First, I'm gonna write here adjust my time for work. So I have to submit the time I worked for every month. And I need to adjust it for the beginning of the year because the last month of 2023, which is December, I wrote down some weeks that I worked, but not the last week. So I do that on the first of the year. So this is the first, this is a holiday. So I'm going to go ahead and write right here that it's a holiday, which is great. So I probably won't have to do anything for this day, except I might have to film a video or two, but this is gonna be written in my social media planner. Okay, so we start the year on Tuesday. I think I'll be on home office for the first week of the month, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna use this space here to write down the first meeting of the year, which is a sprint for a project I have. And then the second, which may or may not happen because I think this session here for the knowledge sharing is empty. I think no one is going to share anything, but I'm going to write it down here. And then these are all of the meetings I have for the first week, which is interesting because I thought I had more, but that's fine. And then the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to write down the times I have swimming lessons. So it's down here. I'm gonna write in green. It's gonna be 6:15 and it's gonna be swimming. I usually do swimming Monday and Wednesday, but since Monday is a holiday, I don't think I'll be having any swimming. Okay, so I will be doing this on Thursday. Then I'm gonna write down right here that I have a birthday on Tuesday. So just going to, I think I'm going to use the same thing that I used before, which is this right here, and I'm gonna write it down. There you go. Birthday, and it's gonna be for my friend Clara. There you go. And then I also have a birthday, I think on the 7th, which is Sergio's birthday. So I'm just going to write it down here. There you go. And then what I'm gonna do next is to go ahead and see what are the habits that I want to track. So here I have a couple of habits, and then here I have less. So I'm gonna do exercise, studying first, studying, then exercise, then skincare, knee exercise. I'm gonna put reading, and fruit. Exercise or knee exercise. And then here I'm gonna put AM and PM. This way I can use 2 ticks to mark that I'm tracking 2 different habits. And then fruit and healthy eating. Okay, there you go. These are my trackers. Now for January, we have here a space for something. I'm gonna use this at the end of the week to write something I'm grateful for or something important that happened. And then for the tasks, so for January, I actually have a couple of work tasks that I already planned here. So for this first week, I think I'm gonna focus on a couple of different things. First, I'm going to focus on the handling revision. So I'm gonna put here handling revision for T1 53068. Then I'm also going to put here the product flowchart to be issued. Then what else I'm going to put here? I think these are the 2 most important ones that I'm gonna focus. So work tasks. There you go. So this is for the first week. Oops, I'm putting in the wrong space. It's right here. Okay, so this is gonna be for the first week of January. I don't have loads of things to do yet. I might film this again at the end of next week if I have more information about what will be coming. And this budget tracker here, I'm just going to glue because I'm not going to use it, and it's just going to bug me. So there's no point in keeping it here. But I need the pages that are before this. That's why I'm not just getting rid of it. There you go. Now we do this, and it's all set. Perfect. Now that we're done with the weekly, we are going to go to the dailies. So first off, just going to put this right here. There you go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the dailies. So this is a holiday, and I'm gonna write down that it's a holiday. Because if I don't write down, I end up forgetting. And then I plan for things that are not going to happen. Okay, then we're going to go, let me just grab all of these pages, which are the dailies, and then we'll go back to the weekly, because I think this is gonna make things a little bit easier. So we have for January 2nd, like I said, a meeting, and this meeting is usually a 1-hour meeting. Sorry for the light, it got really dark suddenly, but that's fine. So I'm gonna use these stickers here that I made to mark off the meeting that I have. Okay, the light is going crazy. I think there is a cloud or something. Anyway, so my meeting is at 10 o'clock, a knowledge sharing. Actually, I started already messing it up. It's not a knowledge sharing. The knowledge sharing is later. And it's not even on Tuesday, it's Wednesday. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry. And then we're gonna go and write knowledge sharing here on the 3rd, which is 1:30 p.m. So knowledge sharing. And then I'm gonna use these very skinny labels just to mark this meeting. And it works perfectly. I really like it. Okay. Next up we have swimming lessons. So for swimming, my swimming starts at 6. So I'm just gonna put here swimming. And then I have these old stickers, which I'm not sure are going to fit this planner, because they did fit last year's planner. Yeah, but it's a bit too big here. That's fine. Just going to use this like that. That's okay. And then what else do we have? We have swimming on Thursday. We have swimming on Thursday, so I'm gonna write that again, swimming lesson, and then I'm gonna use another one of these stickers. And it's not really a problem that this one is a little bit bigger, because my swimming lesson, for me to arrive there at the correct time, I have to start getting ready and go out earlier, so it's okay that it goes a little bit over the time. Fine. And then one thing I forgot to do here is I need to complete every Friday a task. So I'm just going to write it down here, complete ETS. And then on Friday, that's gonna go right here, complete ETS. And then on the first day of the month, which is, where is it? The first Monday, we're gonna have to adjust my work time. This way I don't forget to do this. Okay. The light is really bugging me. That's fine. Then we go back to the 2nd, because I need to write down that I have a meeting at 10, which is a sprint planning for my project. There you go. And then I'm going to use the 1 hour sticker that I made, which is a little bit bigger. Okay, I think we're done with that. There's not a lot, like I said. Maybe next week, at the end of next week, I'll have more information. And on notes, I'm just going to write here very quickly a couple of things that I have. So first off, possible dissection dates for 5041 from the 3rd to the 10th, and then vacations until the 12th. Joaquin birth, it can happen from the 2nd to the 25th. So I'm just going to write down these things because they might impact my work. And then possible mounting dates for T3S1 53068. It's gonna be from the 2nd to the 10th as well. And then T3S2 53068 from the 16th to the 3rd of February. So I'm just going to write down these things so I remember. And then I'm just gonna have a look again at the week and see what I can write here for tasks for the first work day of the year. So I'm just going to put here handling revision T1 53068 if I haven't finished this yet. Then I'm gonna put also product flow chart, my MDR template, and I'm also going to put phase 1 data for the T1 53068. So that's gonna be plenty of work for the first day of the year. I'm just going to put here also read emails. And I think that's gonna be it for today's planning. Let me put this back here. And I feel completely prepared for 2024 now because I already planned everything for the first week and also for the first month of the year. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave your like and also subscribe to my channel. If you want to receive notifications whenever I post anything, please turn on the notification bell. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.